then we put it through the machine. Kind of stretch it out. There's different settings. You know, you go with the largest setting first.
It's okay. So you have to start and go smaller to, you start
with a larger
thicker
setting,
and then you go to a thinner setting.
and then go to a thinner setting.
Okay.
So we'll run this through.
And I see why you have to do that, Angelo.
Yep, you see that?
You have to do it slowly. You have to get
And
to
that
the...
was a smaller setting here. And
Okay.
then you go to a tighter setting,
Okay.
and then run it through again.
Okay. So
And
the thinner the
eventually
better.
It stretches out.
Uh-huh.
And you get something like this, which you can see over on that table there.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty that are done.
Mm-hmm. And I see your mother over there straightening it all out. And actually, so you know, we got to tell the truth, Angelo. Your mother's the one that made all that dough, right?
Oh yes, my mother made the dough, and this is a tradition carried down from her mother.
And you know, and this is wonderful because here you can see, I mean, there's a mother and a son working together as a team. I think it's wonderful because Mrs. Santabarbara has taught her children well.
And then what she does is she takes these, we take these strips and we bring them over here, and we cut them into smaller strips. So you stack 3 or 4 of them, and you cut them into smaller strips like this.
Mrs. Santabarbara, was he always this helpful at home?
Never. And then you get a bunch of them like this, and you cut them into little squares. And you see how they come out all nice?
Mm-hmm.
And this is your pasta. And for this particular dinner, we're doing pasta fazool.
Mm-hmm. Pasta fagioli.
Fagioli, right? And that's the benefit the Sons of Italy Lodge. And
Okay.
my mother, my father, and amongst others, other members here are helping, Antoinette Malolo. And we're all trying to get this together to make a homemade pasta. And the homemade pasta always comes out better than the store-bought, and you'll see that tomorrow night at our dinner here. So this is the process. My mother helped make this big tub of dough here that we started with, and we take this and we go through the process. And how many pounds of pasta did we have here?
We have about 26 pounds.
26
So you made the
pounds.
now how far ahead do you make the dough? How far ahead of time? Did you make it this morning?
Yeah, I made it maybe like 2 o'clock.
And you let it rest for a while?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long it stays
No,
around
because
before you
doesn't
cut it up?
have no,
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
Oh my gosh, probably since I was 16.
So you were 16. Tell me something. Does it make a big difference in the flavor of the pasta fagioli using homemade pasta rather than the regular store-bought pasta?
Oh yeah, big
Makes a big difference. It does, doesn't it? Okay. So this is one of the secrets about the successful dinners here at the Sons of Italy, because everything is homemade and they have a wonderful kitchen here and they have a wonderful crew working here. Everybody works together and a lot of big events coming up, right, Angelo?
Oh yes. A lot of
It's
big
working
events.
together, isn't it?
And it's about tradition. It's about carrying on tradition. That's what it's
Absolutely.
about.
And that's exactly what they're doing here down the Sons of Italy. When you hear there's a dinner down at the Sons of Italy,
Yes,
you better
exactly.
run to buy a ticket. And you could be rest assured that you're never going to leave hungry because Mrs. Santabarbara is busy working away making this pasta, and the other one, Antoinette, she's in the kitchen making the dessert. So everything is homemade. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful.
Look for other events and other things coming up. Each month there's dinners. And if you're not a member, please come down and see the lodge and see all the wonderful work they've done here.
Great. So we've gone from cheese making to milking a cow to making pasta. What's next? I don't know. But stay tuned.